Twisters.
Oh.
Generate Twister. Twister.
Remember
Dynamo and
lightning's
Thermo.
Dynamo then stack. Fire out. Everyone go south. Fire in.
Thermo and Dynamo.
Stack then Dynamo. That was lightning in. Hang on a second. I've got a friend who would like to join the server.
Are you about to get reported?
No. I don't know who this person is. He just asked to join.
I can't report fast enough.
It's elaborate.
Yeah, they're helpful. They're helping us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just gonna do callouts for us, don't worry.
Did they call out Thunderstrucks?
No, I can set it up to, but what I'm afraid is that it will just have a whole bunch of TTS talking on top of itself. I can try to set that up, but it requires more brain cells than I have at the moment. But it will call out twisters and other things that are not person specific. Here, well, actually, let me search really quick. I'll ask Google Sensei.
Hey, Kanata.
What's up?
How do you have glasses and a hat on?
The glasses are part of the hat.
Why don't they show up when I try it on?
You gotta put activate your visor or whatever.
What?
Yeah, visor toggles glasses or other pieces
Yeah,
on a lot of hats.
Every hat has glasses.
Huh.
Hang on a second, let me try this other one. Da-da-da-da.
Does the fire tether give a debuff?
Yes.
Hmm.
Well,
You
the-
don't see it, no.
The tether
No.
itself does not give a
No.
debuff.
Once it goes off, you get a debuff.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's what I was thinking.
So it can't be called out then by the thing either, huh?
Yeah, it cannot say who has the fire tether, sadly.
Dynamo and then thermo. stack.
I should probably turn off lazy teachers.
Is it gonna call out when you get thunderstruck?
I'm trying to have it say who gets the thunderstrucks,
Oh.
but we'll what is a buff? Nope, that didn't work.
Oleander gains searing. Conata gains searing.
Oh no.
Tyliet gains
Oh
searing.
no.
Salenta gains searing.
What have you done?
I have tested that I know how this parsing thing works. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on me because it says you gain, so I will need to make a second copy of this. But
Pretty sure that's gonna be too slow.
You can speed it up, can't you?
Oh yeah, that's right.
there, well, let me.
You can also truncate it a bit, take out the word gains. If it just said the person, then thunder. It's probably all you need. Maybe even just the names, because what else is getting called out in that phase, unless you're doing this for Dooms too, right?
Well, the Dynamo and whatever is getting called off almost at the exact same time as the first two Thunders.
Right, which is why we want the thunder message to be as short as possible. Unless there's something else I can think of, the name should... If your name gets called, then you should just know it's for thunder. Because there's no
No,
other reason
I
the name
can
would be
I
called,
can
right?
make this work. If we want to waste time setting this up, like it will take me about 15 minutes, or I can just go with people being personally responsible for thunder.
That hasn't been working so far.
All right, well then I'll take 15 minutes to set up. I can set up short doom, middle doom, long doom, and I can set up thunderstruck.
I think our biggest problem with the dooms is that once we drop the puddles, people aren't like actually moving away from them. Like,
Thunder on carrot.
I mean, I
Can
think
you make
part of
that
it-
say like
last
carrot
time people
thunder?
took them that didn't need it.
Or like name debuff? I don't know if that would be faster.
It's gonna be on 2 people. It's fine.
Okay, whatever.
You wouldn't have to if we could just look at it.
How about every time someone gets thunder, it plays Thunderstruck?
I mean, I could have it play an arbitrary wave file. but no.
And then you can have 8 different wave files. And then the combination of 2 different wave files.
Each one has their own.
The game already plays a wave file, and it's the sound of the thunder hitting you. So evidently that's
yeah.
not enough.
That's right, it does. Well, it plays it for everyone.
Right, which should be the signifier that there's a thunder out and that everyone should look at their debuffs, but that doesn't seem to be working.
All right, turn effects up, turn music down.
Take your debuffs, stick them in the middle of your screen, and make them like 200% the size they're supposed to be. How about that?
I wish I could make my character 200.
Oh my goodness.
Supposed to be.
Giant fell.
Oops, 10 minutes.
Oh no, what will we ever do?
Oh, no.
We have to beat the
Switching to
door
ninja.
boss again. Dang it.
Switch to ninja. Woo.
Carrot short doom.
How do I turn on my ability to split my enfeeblement bar off of my status bar?
Okay, under HUD layout, you have the status bar. Click on status effects, then click on the UI element settings, and then there's option split element into 3 groups or into 4 groups.
Yeah, this is convoluted as F. Alright, I got it. Thanks.
Oh, I didn't know there was a 4th option.
I think that's new as of Endwalker, or I think Endwalker.
Alright, I don't know what it is, but it's also getting huge and in the middle of my screen.
It's the others, which is probably
FC buffs, food.
oh, is this FC buffs?
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't need to be big; it needs to be small.
Unless you really want to see that countdown on your food. So you know for sure when it's going to wear off. It's probably your pot too, I guess.
What's the button for making them larger? I forget what this is every time.
To make them larger, you click on the UI unit, and then you click the thing, the gear, and there's a scale option. Alright, I'll So I have long, middle, short. I have thunderstruck. Okay, I have configured the thing. Need to fix my HUD layout. Oh, these are turned to off. Turn them to on.
Carrot Thunder. Twister.
Twister is.
Let me set the TTS speed up a little bit here. TTS speed. Try it again.
Twister.
Maybe that's a little too fast. All right, how about
Gotta go
now?
fast.
Twister. Twister.
All right,
What
that should
limb on what color?
Twister. Carrot Thunder.
Nice.
Well, hopefully we can understand what she's saying.
That won't be too fast for the other ones. Like Dynamo then Stack or whatever.
Dynamo then Chariot.
That's pretty good.
Perfect.
Stack then Chariot.
Can it say who's like doing
Dive then Chariot.
getting the fireballs, or does that not really thing?
No, if it doesn't show
Yeah.
up in the chat log of battle, then it does. I can't parse it.
Stack then Dynamo.
Some things you have to look at yourself. Lazy raiders.
Might need to spend more time fucking with my head layout later.
Twister.
Oh, that twister was dropped right on the butt.
Tell you what, I could not. I was looking stuff up that whole time. I thought I'd have time to practice this. Just let us know.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that again. If I'm on Ninja.
Yep. You can have the next 4 days to practice ninja.
I mean, I really need like 20 minutes, but I don't want to take that 20 minutes now. At least I can get the opener down. Also, there is no like level 70 opener posted, which is the other part of the problem. It might be in there somewhere, but
What I've been having to go and find people that have cleared this, and then put their log into an analysis tool and see what their first like 15 casts were, and then building an opener from that.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, like he said, no one's posting level 70 openers, especially with all the new shit we have, or how our rotations have changed since then. So you might want to just find some current clears on Ninja and just look at them that way.
yeah, I will probably do that if I can't find anything in 10 or 15 minutes. They might have done it for Ninja though. So
Hang on a second. I need to see if I can have just a little bit more spell speed. 1.47. Just enough that I can get that last hit with Summon Bahamut.
Are you ready, Carrot?
Mm-hmm.
The thing.
Ah, that's what all the poking was for.
Twister.
Who do I have as well?
I can see.
Generate Twister.
Twister.
Only killed me.
If only someone called it out. Oh no.
Also, Ninja's missing quite a bit of the fancy shit they get. They get a lot of. They actually get some cool stuff that makes them quite a bit stronger in 80 and 90.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have Bunshin or any of the advanced mudras, but you get your 10% personal damage.
Yep.
Importantly.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty strong, I'm sure.
And your mudras still stack to 2? Do they stack to 2 at level 70?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, well, that'll make the difference if you get 2 or 3 Rhytons during your first trick attack. I guess I need Carbuncle after all.
Twister. Twister. Twister.
Take stance.
Twister. 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 Dynamo then Chariot.
I guess it's not reporting the dooms correctly. Get south. Fire in.
Stack then Chariot. Carrot Thunder.
That's just doing yours.
Yeah. So I
Dive then Dynamo.
part here anyways.
And then get in.
Is that normally when we swap?
I don't know when we're supposed to swap. I think it's after the first. Not after the drop and the favor there. I think it's after the second favor.
Okay.
But I don't remember. I don't remember when we used to swap.
Hang on, I'm gonna turn this on. Can somebody just use Swift Cast or something?
Oleander gains Swift Cast.
Okay, so
Oleander gains Aspects. Conata gains Aspects. Tyliat gains Aspects.
okay, so hopefully it will now call out who has Dooms and Thunders. I turned on party member in my combat log.
Carrot Thunder.
Does it replace the name?
You said you.
Fizz Thunder.
Doesn't know how to pronounce me.
Luckily, I've got my own calling.
Be fair, humans don't know how to pronounce that name.
Yeah, you're right. I should change it. Placeholder's kind of difficult.
Piss, piss, piss. Piss, piss, piss. Like a cat.
Oh yeah, for the fire and thunder. So you're still in for the fire stack, but out for the thunder. You got like 2 seconds.
I also don't know if this Doom macro will work yet. I will continue to tweak it.
Twister. Twister.
You have Homegrown.
Twister.
I saw you tried there, Tam.
It would have been magnificent.
There was no one next to you.
I might have got Salenta. Might.
Maybe.
Thanks, Dan.
Twister. Twister.
This one's with Twister.
Twister.
Oh. We're fine.
Midori Thunder. Konata Thunder. Dynamo then stack.
Fire out. Fire out. Fire in south.
Carrot Thunder. Salenta Thunder. Stack then Chariot. Tyliot Thunder. Oleander Thunder.
Oops. Thunder first then. Rising LB3.
Dive in
Not
Chariot.
what I'm picking. If you want to get the butt wings to work, the easiest way to do that is stack with the party and then just like walk away from the party a little bit. That way your
Yeah.
butt will be to the party.
Twister. Twister.
This one's with Twister.
Twister. Midori Thunder. Koneda Thunder. Dynamo then stack.
Fire out.
Oops.
Restack south. Fire in.
Carrot Thunder. Fist Thunder. Stack then Chariot. Oleander Thunder. Solenta Thunder.
Thunder first and fire.
Dive then Dynamo.
Whee! Let me try to fix this Doom thing.
I walked in to cleanse my doom and the puddle disappeared underneath me. It's like, okay, I guess I'll die.
Yeah, you actually. I think you actually have to be running back in as the big puddle's disappearing. They do disappear pretty quick.
Yeah, so this is the trigger that they're using. I can install a plugin that uses the Yukuri voice. Okay. I don't know why this is not working. Let me check my battle setting or my combat log settings to see if there's anything else I can. Battle. You know, We're gonna try something crazy. We're just gonna check all for everything. We'll get all of the combat logs forever.
When you do that, the game actually just plays itself. Automatically moves you on
Ooh.
based on triggers. And
I guess I actually don't want unengaged enemy. Whatever. We'll check it anyway. Who knows? It might be important. We're gonna get... Who knows? This might actually cause a performance hit in the game to have this window open. Alright, let's try it.
Twister. Twister.
One.
So dead.
that's what I'm supposed to do.
No, I think that someone died because the generate went off later than usual. So they were in the blast of the egg.
I thought it was gonna be okay.
I thought it was going to be okay too.
And then it wasn't.
I'm like, I got back in the thing. We didn't explode. Saved it. I'm really trying not to spend more than one GCD in the thing that nerfs your DPS for obvious reasons.
You know one way to not get nerfed DPS from the Nerlink? Have the inability to hit from range.
Hey, ninja, you can throw daggers at least. or Raiton.
Twister. 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 Tylia Thunder. Conata Thunder. Dynamo then Chariot.
Fire out. Fire in.
Tamarian Thunder. Stack then Chariot. This Thunder. Midori Thunder.
Fire in.
Oh, hell, what the? Well, that's awkward.
Dive then Chariot.
This one you can just like yellow out to the middle.
Carrot Thunder. Tylia Thunder.
We made it to the thing! Maybe give me that puddle roll. it really locks in that fire thing like ages in advance. I'm like half a marker away from the party, you still get fire.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Dollar name first doom.
I try just one doom. Call out.
I'm back.
Twister. 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 Tylia Thunder. Oleander Thunder. Dynamo then stack.
Fire out. Fire in.
Carrot Thunder. Tamarian Thunder. Stack then Chariot. Conata Thunder. Solenta Thunder. Dive then Chariot. Midori Thunder. Fist Thunder.
Everyone stack south otherwise. Regroup south.
Alright, that is a tank buster. You'll have to, or tank swap.
Spread then dive.
That's probably not right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was way away from. I think we need to get back into the middle, or we need to get into the middle. Actually, we probably need to get a little closer to north. We need to close to A after the third set of whatever things. Whenever it's about to get to the dive bombs, because if you're like me and I was like hanging out here by 3, and I had to get all the way up to A for the first dive bomb, and there's no way I got there in time, so the dive bomb just went across the middle of the arena.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to do dive bombs without being able to place markers in the middle.
I mean, the first one is almost always around A, and the second one is usually south, like due south. Not always, but usually.
And I assume most prayer positions are loosely 8 ways, except unless you have a dive bomb in that area, which means people have to adjust.
So then tally to south. So then tally to south, right? So I guess
Just, you know. If my dive bomb's at D, I'm not going to probably run all the way back over to the spot at B, so that's... Mostly because I'd probably hit 2 people on the way there with my searing stream. Or whatever the hell it's called.
And yeah, I'm south. Off tank is south, right? Yeah.
so. Do we? Where's this relink though? Boss strats.
We're using the Cleese guide for this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to conceptualize dive bombs.
Right. So when dive bombs are about to happen, which if I were a genius at setting up these sort of triggers and timers and stuff like that, we could just base off of the timing of the start of the second phase. But I'm not, so point is, once the dive bombs start, you look north, and then you look towards A, which is clockwise from that, and then you find the first 2 dragons that are in that area, and you just smoosh between them. And the second person looks for the 3rd dragon going clockwise, which is usually going to be southish, and stands clockwise of that dragon. And then the last person does the same thing as the first person, but they look the other direction. So they're looking towards D to find the last 2 dragons, and smooshes himself between those 2 dragons.
So the green markers go out 1, 2, 3, not all at the same time.
Yeah, they go out in order.
Okay.
So you'll see green marker, that green marker will disappear, a second green marker will appear, that marker will disappear, 3rd green marker will show up. Everyone else needs to be basically on 4.
In this guide, the last person is clockwise of both the dragons.
That's correct. Yeah, it's not actually quite the same thing as the first person.
And it's also random. For example, if the clock positions are 2 and 3, for example, I guess 1 is probably safe to just go north, point them both left. You kind of have to like see where the dragons are and make sure you're making them cover as little of the arena as you can.
Well, sort of. That's part of the problem. Is it's not quite that simple, right? Because like there's a problem where the first person can clip the 3rd person and vice versa, and so
the third person should never clip the first person, but the first person definitely can clip the third person.
Which is why we tried to send the dragons as much clockwise as possible.
Right. In this configuration, actually, you can have the first one stand east, 2 stand south, middle-ish, more towards the middle south, and then 3 where it is, and that's a safer arrangement.
The most important thing to remember, though, is just the first person is baiting 2 dragons, the second person is baiting 1 dragon, and the third person is baiting 2 dragons. If you remember that, then with enough practice, you can figure out the safe spots to go. And if you get a waymark, or sorry, not a waymark, a dive bomb mark, you definitely want to pop sprint. Like, fuck off DPS, just handle sprint. Or we can skip dive bombs by just being baller at DPS and nobody dying.
Boss is at 40%.
Just saying, that was an option that was mentioned as possible.
Somewhat related to that, is everybody getting divination in the beginning? Because I know people go off super far away. But I'm worried it's not hitting everybody.
I've never looked.
You're like right next to her. You should be getting it.
Fine.
I'm probably who she's talking about.
Well, I don't pay attention. I just see. I just noticed your repelling shot last pull, and it scared the shit out of me. Because I did not know what that movement was.
Oh yeah, they increased the range of that to the same as the red mage.
It's still not far enough to knock me in the wall. I don't think it feels that. It feels the same. Feels the same as when I was doing it before.
Is it not 15, 20 alms, something like that?
It still says 10.
Huh?
Maybe it... Oh no, it means I can... Oh, that's interesting. You jump 10 yalms away from the current target, but it has a range of 15.
So you don't have to be in melee range anymore.
Yeah. That's interesting.
So do you gap close first and then jump back?
I wish I had a gap closer.
Well, I don't mean that it is a gap closer, but because like if you gap close and then jump back, you're still jumping back.
It's always away from your current target, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could jump backwards into the wall right now.
Probably not within 10 yalms.
I'm not in 15 yalms. Let's see.
For science.
Wow.
Perfect.
Twister.
Now we know.
I see that on the train to save myself from the train if people didn't put the things in the right spot.
Just nope.
I thought you did it to avoid the knockback.
Yeah, because people like blew up the wrong like ghosts. Because you should be able to block yourself with a ghost, but if people were stupid and like didn't do that, then you had to do it at the exact right time. Because we didn't have whatever. We didn't get arm's length in Stormblood.
While we've been in here, there's been like 10 S ranks that have spawned on our server.
Mm-hmm.
It's always all come together.
Twister.
What?
Oh, this is bad.
Twister.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh god. Oh god.
Run
Stay
away,
away from
run
me.
away, run away! Oh, dear.
Oh, that goes through res immunity too.
Yeah.
Stupid twisters.
Alright, I've got an idea. They should make it so that when you get rezzed, you've got like 2 seconds as a little like ghost before your body appears so that you can like try to steer your corpse.
Okay. Kind of like in that one fight in Alamigo.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Where the guy like kicks your spirit out of your body.
Although you shouldn't walk at like 25% movement speed. That would be awful.
That way, if you get healer OP3, you can walk out of the wall. That'd be pretty nice.
Twister.
Hey, remember that twister you left there?
That's really unlucky.
It's like between the twisters.
Like,
New skill.
So many
Twister.
things have to happen for that. So I need to get targeted with the fire. I need to get targeted with a twister. The twister needs to land exactly in the middle of my ley lines. All 3 of those things need to happen for that to happen.
I don't think there's any like if the twister is anywhere in your ley lines, I don't know if there's anywhere that's safe.
Oh yeah, no, I'm usually in there with my twister. It's perfectly fine on the sides of it.
No, from if you are standing in the middle of your ley lines, I think that will pop the twister no matter where in the ley lines the twister is.
That's decently.
Ley lines are quite large.
That's what all black mages say.
It's a shut up.
Twister. Twister.
Oh, you were moving her into position. I thought you just moved her.
Twister. Solenta Thunder. Tyliot Thunder. Dynamo then stack.
Fire out. Check your dooms. Fire south.
Oleander Thunder. Tamerlian Thunder. Stack then Chariot. Midori Thunder. This Thunder.
No, that puddle is in the middle of the thing.
Dive then Dynamo.
Dynamo's in.
Kill the street.
Alright, get ready for dive bombs.
Tank swap.
Should be heading towards A-ish.
Spread then dive.
Alright. Number 2 is out. Number 3 is out. Everyone else stack on 4. What
We
do we
can't stack because
Okay,
of that.
sorry. So we have 2. Sorry. Everyone loosely spread around 4.
It's gotta be pretty, yeah. And then, well, and then right after that, right, she drops again
On the tank.
on the tank, yeah. That just looked like they were in a line. All 5 dragons. Like they were just like equally distant from each other in a line.
For that one, the
So
first person would have to go northwest. Like there. And then
Okay.
The second person can be here-ish.
I'm not gonna lie, I had third dive bombs, and I was like, oh, it's surely northwest. And then so I started running northwest, and I was panning the camera, like, wait, where are my dragons?
Your dragons are south and southwest. Actually, south and southeast.
I think when the Raven's Beak happens, that's when you can start looking for the dragons.
Yes, that's the tell.
So let me
During the healer LB3.
yes.
I was like,
When we use healer
We
LB3.
can't see the dragons.
Where's Twister?
Wait, they were actually northeast, east.
Yeah, they're like in a
east,
line.
southeast,
Like,
south.
I don't know where they are. I guess, well, they start north, right? So they always look north first? Or
It actually was north, east, east, southwest, or southeast and south. Like, actually, just the. Yeah, so.
See, 1 and 3 seem obvious what to do. I'm not sure what
Dive bombs coming.
to do in a situation like that.
No, because 1 has to go northwest, right? So then 2 is free to start at, like there. Right there. Right there's fine. Because you go from... Yeah,
Okay.
right there's fine. Because then they'll take the east dragon and they'll, like, group it this way. Right? And then, as long as the third person is, like, here, then the entire south of the arena is unsafe. But it's fine if people are around full. Like, the 2-3 line is the unsafe line. Because there's a dragon coming from southeast to here. Also, when the mark disappears from your head, move out of the dragon path. Don't just stand there like a dum-dum. Cough, cough, me. So, I think it's here. I think it really should be. Ow. Wait, why am I knocked back?
you found out you were correct, though. You just wanted to see if you were right.
Should have used Surecast.
I mean, you say that he did it right, but like, no matter what he does, if he just stands there, it's kind of get hit.
I mean, he wanted to see if he put the line in the right spot. So he could
I mean, if he put it
know
in the middle,
empirically that he did it correctly.
Yeah, the dragon was 30k, so. Not even shields can choose. Everyone
Twister.
has divination.
does everyone have brotherhood?
The red symbol.
No.
Dory does not have
I hate you.
But I'm already staying in long enough to get divination. I don't think I can stay in much longer.
Twister. Twister. Conate of Thunder. Tyliate Thunder. Dynamo then Chariot.
Back south again. Fire in.
Solenta Thunder. Tamerlian Thunder. Stack then Dynamo.
This one's staying in.
Midori Thunder. Fist Thunder.
Fire in.
Dive then Dynamo.
Fire in.
Carrot Thunder. Oleander Thunder. Dive bombs coming.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Dive then stack.
Oh no, you're gonna send that one right through the middle.
Oh. Dive then stack. Right. Dive first, then stack. Okay, we sort of did it.
I don't know why it's still not calling out Doom.
I think the Thunders are the important things. The Dooms are kind of whatever. One thing I remember about that phase, which I'm seeing here again, is that the more tightly everybody moves, the more consistently people move, the better everything goes. Right. Now, I guess it's just people not messing up, but and that's the what is it? The third fire. So the third fire gets marked, and then they get thunder markers go out, but the fire goes off before the thunder does. So I saw the people with the thunders ran out, and I kind of followed them. So then I got killed by the light. So
What do you mean static dive bombs?
I mean, that's kind of true, and I think that's what we were seeing though. That first time, is that the second ones probably can basically do that, but the third one, if the third one had gone to seed, it would have killed everybody. But that was a fairly unusual dragon arena, so.
So in every configuration, the first one always goes to A.
I mean, it should be basically safe. Yeah.
The only one that doesn't work for is north, south, southwest, west, northwest. Basically the mirror of what we had the first time. That would send one coming from south to A. Actually, no, that might be okay.
Actually, I don't think so. Yeah, I think that the thing you were saying with the line, 2-3 being the line, I think it would still.
It might be okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have 2,
But in that case, it would be A, B, D, right? Or A.
No, if you're a D, you're gonna get knocked from the first dragon.
Wouldn't C die to like the second set of dragons?
No, because you're placing the second set of dragons.
No, I mean, so. No, I meant the third person. So you.
It would be A, C, D in that case.
Okay. And D. But didn't you just say D would die to the first one?
No, D is fine. Because
Okay.
it starts at north, goes to A.
Okay.
So it's either A, B, C, or A, D, C, D. I think that'll work.
Fine with that as long as someone says which one it is.
so if you have the second one, you stand here until you get hit with the hypernova thingy. And then you just move to here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I seem to remember doing something like that before.
Who gets targeted with the hypernovae?
Random?
83 players.
Random.
I thought I said the furthest from something.
Yeah, I thought they were baitable.
It's usually the dive bomb people that get it because they're running out.
Yeah, it is the farthest targets, yeah.
We got
So if we're going to be potting in nail, can I recommend we also plan our 1-minute buff windows to line up, which is going to change when we pop it. It's not going to be immediately when nail lands. It depends on how quickly the first phase goes. If the first phase runs long, then the 1-minute buff windows come up kind of like right when nail lands. But if we clear it quicker, then sometimes it's like 15 seconds until the 1-minute stuff. And if we line up our 1-minute stuff, then for instance, we can have all of the raid buffs up during Summon Bahamut with all of the things. Placeholder probably wants to delay ley lines until then, etc. But that's just assuming that like the difference that makes is enough to push the phase as opposed to if we didn't.
Yeah, because what percent are we at when we get to the dive bombs?
It's hard to say considering we haven't actually had a clean run yet. Presumably if you're skipping it, you have 0 deaths.
0 deaths, and also not wasting DPS by not pushing buttons to do mechanics. 0 deaths, 100% uptime.
Yeah, we have a lot of refinement to do to our movement during that fight.
We're gonna get some practice in on dive bombs. Maybe we just don't worry about it and we just try to figure out dive bombs, just get experience clearing it.
I was gonna say, what if we just don't even stress about dive bombs, and if we get to them, we should have done better. Just never learn the mechanic. Focus on the rest of it.
Well, no. The point is that we're focusing on the rest of it. But like, if we get to dive bombs, we're gonna get a chance to play with it and try it. And it's not. It shouldn't be that hard. Like, it's not that bad. So, like, there's nothing going on once dive bombs happen besides the fact that we're supposed to be loosely spread around 4.
And baiting the dive bombs.
Well, but we're loosely spread around 4, and then we're looking to see if we have to deal with dive bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nothing happening there. So the whole rest of the phase, all the rest of the stuff before that, we just keep doing that like normal, practicing on it, focusing on it, because that's the part we really care about. But we don't just suicide when we get to dive bombs. Like, we could still do dive bombs. Fine.
That just sounds like try hard shit. Why you gotta be like this?
The first dive bomb marker came out at 27%. The first dive bomb hit at 24%. We had 1 brink of death, 1 weakness, several reses. In theory, it's possible.
That's quite a margin to make up. I'd like to see.
I mean, we were at 40%
like.
earlier.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 40% sounds real bad. 27 still doesn't sound great.
I think the dive bombs just disappear as soon as you push the phase. So we have some extra time. Because we were at 33, and then our DPS slowed to a crawl.
How many deaths?
We get like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10.
Ooh.
But some
Start
people
looking
were already
into
dead.
some micro optimizations, which may every now and then involve me kind of like being here instead of being here.
Yeah, I don't know if we have to look at that yet. We just have to all not die, and I think it might be all right.
Let's start with lining up our reopener when Nail lands.
I do what Salenta does, so my entire opener's up when she lands.
Oh,
Like-
mine's better there than it is in the opener, just because.
Oh, right, because you have yours. Yeah. So, yeah. So are you saying you want us to do it right when she lands, or you want to?
It depends on how quickly we push the first phase. It's probably fine if we do it like maybe a GCD or 2 after she lands. I just want to make sure that my buffs are lining up with everyone else's. Because it's never off by more than like 15 seconds, and as long as I get the first hit of Summon Bahamut and the 2 like death flares in the buff window, then that's a majority of the DPS that I can contribute.
Is it possible for everyone to save their third minute? How long is Twintania phase?
She's about 3 minutes.
Minutes. About
And we can stall out on her if we have to. We have plenty of time to play with that. Like, we have an entire generate phase and another plummet thing left that we're skipping. So if we need to push that back to get the 3 minutes back up, we can.
Short answer is there's no benefit for me not hitting Summon Bahamut for 45 seconds. Like, it comes up right at the end of the Twintania phase. We do all the little like tower fall and stuff like that. I'm not hitting my 2-minute cooldowns when they come back up.
And we just gotta hope we get a bunch of dynamo stacks. Nice and easy.
Twister. Twister.
Oops.
I did not see you hit a ball. It just fell over. I was like, wait, what? From what?
Well, yeah, because of ball logic. Like, I was 20 alms away when I died, but
Ball logic. And then you try to chase a ball and just like can't hit it. Ball logic.
Should we be using the current level pots, or does it matter?
Yes, current level pots will give you probably more than you need. You need something that gives you at least 130. So it can be less than the current level, but the mats are not much cheaper for the lower level stuff.
Twister. Twister. Twister.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Oh, that's a new word.
saw that generate change directions, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a wipe. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Twister.
Wow.
Yeah.
Twister.
I stood up right in time to just die.
How you know you're dead before we're even there? It's like, yep, yep. Yep, that did 22,000. Technically not lethal.
Yeah, if you resurrect at max HP. Elite,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah.
Twister.
Seems like maybe we didn't have enough people in the stack or something. I don't know.
Twister.
Oh, the shield ran out.
Yeah, you gotta wait till like there.
Twister.
I found your twister.
We did. Once you can follow it or something. Oh,
Well, I hit outload.
Ah, yes.
Twister.
Well, welcome to Paladin.
why can I not hit this ball? I don't understand.
You sound like a chihuahua.
Until he didn't have tank stance on.
I must have turned it off for accident.
But no one thought my chihuahua joke was good? I'm sorry.
I especially like the aspect of the joke where he says, "I don't understand," because that is the important part of the Chihuahua's essence.
It's like, why? Why does this ball not fit in my mouth?
Actually, I guess that's true for a lot of dogs. There's a lot of therapy dogs.
Oh. I have to wait for that to run out.
Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, like why do you cast shields before the countdown?
It'll be fine.
Twister. Twister. Twister.
I don't know why. No, why only Midori?
She was the lowest HP.
Alright, save for 2 GCDs. Alright, go.
Salenta Thunder. Carrot Thunder. Dynamo then Chariot.
Amazing.
Oleander Thunder. Conata Thunder. Stack then Chariot.
We needed that fire.
Or we'll just die.
So, missing one mechanic doesn't matter because at any given time 7
Tamer
others
and
will
Thunder.
wipe us.
Pretty much. It's like, oh, I have lightning, I can get out. Wait, no, I have the fire tower. Well, whatever. Wait, we don't have people.
Okay. So, lightning. Let's have the person who gets called first go back and left. This person who gets called second go back and right. Now we have a system.
This from
From your callouts.
from the direction that we're facing, or
Yeah, like from our vision. Yes, from our perspective.
from our perspective, running first person runs left, second person runs right.
So, if we had decided on that beforehand, I would have gone the wrong direction. Because we both went right.
And yet somehow we were both wrong.
It is easier to be wrong.
It's like, wrong is the default status in this fight.
One sec.
So I have no idea at all what order your thing's going to call it out, but we'll just trust it.
It's arbitrary. It's probably
That's better. Perfect.
it's the order that it shows up in the combat log.
This is just for me. Okay, I'm ready.
Don't need it.
Much.
Twister. Twister.
Oh, I just killed him.
Just no.
I can't. Either I sit there like a dumbass in the puddle to wait to see if I get chosen, or I dash in and then I kill people. I guess we don't really need the DPS, but like I'm already sitting there doing nothing, and I have to sit there for like another second, or maybe 2 seconds.
Maybe it'll be better on Ninja.
It'll be a little better.
Twister.
Oh, what? What?
I have the res.
We got issues.
She's not moving though.
it-
That's the thing.
Yeah. Whatever.
How do I bait this? It's on the thing. Ah! Oh. We're good. No, we're not good.
That's how we beat it.
Two more pulls? What are we gonna call it?
Might as well. It takes like there's no setup time.
Yeah, you can try. So Oop. Oh, someone is still in the thing.
Now when I'm out in the regular world, I'm gonna get poked and I'm gonna be like, "Where's my tank stance?"
Just instinctively push the tank stance button.
Twister. Twister.
Oh no! So close.
Twister.
I've had a couple GCDs.
This Thunder. Conate Thunder. Dynamo then stack.
Fire up. Fire in.
Carrot Thunder. Salenta Thunder. Stack then Chariot. Tyliot Thunder. Tamerlian Thunder.
Fire in. I have the res.
Dive in Dynamo. Midori Thunder. Oleander Thunder.
I killed some.
Sound so proud.
Dive bombs coming.
Right around 4.
Dive in stack.
If you can provoke, that'd be great.
I first.
I had
dive
the dive
first.
bomb.
Ah,
Don't stack until the dive. Okay, last pull.
Twister. Twister. Twister.
push. Oh, no. come on, what? The other heal thingies
Okay. Whee!
Why did you get that fire?
Because everyone was close enough so it picked someone at random.
I was like out where I normally stand though.
The boss might have been not exactly on the normal spot then.
Yeah, the boss
Okay.
is
I'm like,
finicky.
that, I don't know what that was weird.
Yeah, if the boss is off by like 3 alms, then it can throw off people's expectations.
How do we feel about moving Reclear Night to Wednesdays?
I don't have a particularly strong opinion one way or the other. Is there a reason?
Yeah, it's just so there's not just a break between coils. If we're doing coil on Monday, then we like do reclears Tuesday and then come back to coil Wednesday. If we just offset reclears by a day, then we get 2 back-to-back days in coil.
Or we risk it and do it on Mondays.
Oh, we still have a backup time, right? Monday is still a backup.
I think I'm fine with just doing it on Mondays, doing reclears on Mondays.
On Mondays.
Yeah. And like
you
we're
cleared, or you give up the gear.
yeah, it's just like get good, just don't fuck up.
I would prefer Wednesdays, just in
Case.
I mean, my problem with Mondays is not my confidence in our ability to clear.
Maintenance?
There's a little bit of that, but no, it's like what if somebody's like just misses the day,
Oh,
right? We have to
yeah.
pug like two. We have to
Oh,
pug.
pugging on Monday is garbage. That's
Yeah.
true.
yeah. I would be fine with Wednesdays.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw out the question that I had on Tuesday again, which is, do we want to just clear 4? Does anyone still want gear from 1 or... Does anyone want gear from 1 or 2?
In theory, yes, but realistically, nah.
I mean, keep in mind that if you're thinking about the next raid tier, it will be replaced by crafted gear.
I hate having this number of books, but whatever.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter.
Let me see, how many books do I have?
I mean, we'll be off by like 2 weeks anyways. Placeholder 9.
They don't totally match even people who were there. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
10, 17, 11, and 7.
I need 1 more book from 3 and 1 more book from 4. And that's it for me, but I don't know if anyone else cares strongly. I think we can just get a little bit more time if we skip 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. You could put a vote to a vote though.
Alright.
See if anybody feels strong. Yeah. So, alright. Well, let's vote and then we'll find out next week. But yeah, I think like Wednesdays is fine. I don't know. I don't find Tuesdays disrupting, but it also is not a problem to move it to Wednesdays.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do some more technology stuff outside of the thing. Like, I'm gonna go ask some people on the other servers if they have actual working callout timers for Doom. But if no one cares about Doom, if we think that we can do Doom without the callouts, then I can just start looking forward to the other mechanics that are coming.